what's going on here?
Bolts.
Wait a second. It's Faith Beyond. It's an off lane.
Yeah, I like it. Mid
Yeah.
pain. Jin Q on the Earthshaker. I feel like there's a lot on the Earthshaker to do this game because, I mean, Luna has a stun. You know, it's a stun, but I don't think that's. It's gonna be a lot on the Earthshaker to bring the control in these fights. But if they can win fights, they can take objectives really fast. Luna and Lycan, bases melt.
Oh, absolutely. Not to mention, Ench can go ahead and, in case you're not pushing fast enough, just take an Alpha Wolf with you.
But that seems like again, I understand your point, but that's one of those more unreliable things because it lasts for like a minute or two.
Yeah, definitely.
And you have to find it.
Definitely. All right, nothing to say in the mid lane. He spawned his own tangos, though. I believe actually, yeah, Faith Beyond. It looks like it's a mid, possibly Lycan.
No.
Looks like. I mean, look. I don't know. We have the ward on. Nothing to say, but that could just be the off lane ward. Generally, you lane.
I mean, yeah,
you ward the off lane. You ward the mid lane.
They pulled the tangos on the Lycan, meaning that it might be.
Could be sending the wolf out, giving the thumbs up. Why? Just gonna stand his ground. Wait, who got? No one. I was about to say, excuse me, guys. What did we come here for?
I'll take no. Okay, you no me.
After you. And look at that. Yeah, Faith Beyond heading mid lane on the Lycanthrope.
I mean, again,
will we have the mid lane? Are they gonna swap it? Are they gonna send, say, the Tide Hunter mid lane
can you
against
imagine?
him?
They're like, hey, come here. You know, no. They want the Void Spirit because Void Spirit is their tempo. They want to give him farm. This just means that EHOME's thinking that, all right, Queen of Pain, and once you use she's level 6, she'll be doing a lot of damage anyway, whether she has items or not, and we just want to, I mean, she can get level 6, not as fast, obviously not as fast as the mid lane, but...
You seen that micro up from Faith Beyond? That's, I mean, there's nothing too fancy there, but he was like A-clicking the, what's it called? Or, there's a Warcraft 3 term that I always misuse, but he's doing real well there. He's like Marine splitting the aggro there.
Marine split?
That's a StarCraft thing, you know, with micro.
I know what you mean, though. It's when you like you have a group and one guy takes damage, you rotate him back.
You move him back.
People do that a lot with Enigma because you want to separate them.
The Eidolons, It's hard to do, though. See, it looks really easy to do, especially when you watch like StarCraft players. You're like, oh, it's easy. All they're doing is moving things, right?
Just taking damage, you move him back.
And you play the game, and you're like, oh my god, I need more pylons.
No, you must construct additional. Oh man, StarCraft. I grew up on that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so bad at StarCraft.
Oh, don't worry, I'm bad at it too. I mean, I grew up on the StarCraft story. Like, can you imagine?
Oh, I got you.
The first game had a really good story though. Anyway, Queen of Pain. So it's gonna be top lane Queen of Pain. Oh, JT.
Yeah. JT getting first blood.
I mean, they have two slows. They have the gush. They have this.
Yeah,
they have the stun. So
sets up for a pretty easy ink swell there.
Stun to slows, pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good.
I mean, look at that. Already 10 stick charges for Luna. They knew that there was going to be a plethora of spells getting dropped.
Is it plethora or plethora? Plethora. Yeah, you're right. Plethora. Sorry.
It's both. Why not?
Yeah.
Probably
potato.
What part of the world they're from, right?
Oh, well done.
Kill onto the courier. Once again, the Grimstroke courier, possibly in a dangerous position as he's sniping a courier.
The thing is, I think that exposes that they have a ward there. But
it should. JT should be able to walk this one off. The enchant, not yet ready. Oh, he turns and fights brilliantly. Why does juke out the stroke of fate, however?
Well played by White. That was well played by both. You know, you got Tide Hunter. He sees this. He's like, I'm gonna walk close. You think I wasn't gonna do that?
Yeah. Well, listen, everyone's fighting. Shin Q. Yeah. Good luck trying to cast anything there.
Yeah, it's a nightmare to play Earthshaker against a good Clockwork. He's right on your face the whole time. Even when you get Blink Dagger, he can hook shot in, and you're like, yeah, thank you, man. Just thanks.
There is a small but noteworthy lead in the mid lane here for Void Spirit already. 20-3 compared to the 15-3. We'll see how that compounds as we get further and further in. But the Lycan Wolves, I'm surprised he's not doing a whole lot against Emo. I'd imagine he's going to be maxing, maxing the Q and the E. So Aether Remnant and the what's it? Not Dissimulate, something. Resonant Pulse. That's the one. Yes, thank you.
And you're welcome. Yeah. I guess it's also one of the things for Void Spirits that now you have extra creeps to you. You might be able to get last hit off on, one or two. They die, experience gold. So, although I believe the Lycans come with like 50% magic resistance.
Yeah, sure. Under the troll leaves him out with 8 HP, but not even close. He didn't even use his stick charges. He knew he's totally safe.
Nothing to say. Like he could maybe consider going. Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to be baited into it, but
Yeah, the stick charges underneath the tier 1 tower, battery assault cogs, you know. It's a bit risky. I feel like you'd rather keep him at low HP for as long as possible. He's no regen on him anyway.
he's not one last thing. But
Yeah.
if you look at actually, Queen of Pain barely get. Oh,
no.
too greedy
Yeah.
with that.
Try to go for the body blocks. Maybe just sending one wolf to block it would be better. But Arcane Rune for Emo. There's no rotation mid lane for the EHOME supports. Top lane, nothing to say. Fly still alive for a bit longer. Jin Q, again, he can barely attack the cog before he gets pushed back by it, but he will die. Look at this, actually. Fly trying to man fight against nothing to say. He's giving him another Shadow Strike, but the Tango to be eaten should keep him alive, and the Whirling Axe is slowing him down for Kaka to pick up the double kill.
Yeah, by the way, Earthshaker, love the hero. I really like everything about him, but his landing stage is garbage. Like, you might be able to use Enchant Tome to deny range creeps because of the extra damage or secure them, but apart from that, you're just useless. It's a sad thing about him, but that's part of who he is.
So what's the item build on the mid Lycan then?
I mean, it's no different than anything else.
Yeah, he's already actually left the lane.
Yeah, Necro and to the Helm of Dominator.
Yeah, he's
Lads.
missing out on a bunch of creeps. So Emo is going to be pretty happy with how this lane has gone for him, I would imagine. Oh, not happy is JT. They will have the damage once again. Y with a single right click is enough. The Astral steps forward from Emo. They do not catch actually Luna with the Aether Remnant. That means Emo going to get a little bit more damage out. Stroke of Fate just missing here. Sylar quite fast. That hero is one of the faster heroes in the game, Luna actually. As Emo, Aether Remnant tries to juke it out underneath the tower. They're going to get the kill with the Resonant Pulse. Emo maybe going for more. Inkswell now onto Y. Good damage out from the Stroke of Fate, slowing him down. But again, a fast hero, not fast enough for the Astral step.
I love that after Astral, he just stood there for a second.
It's like an anime.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say it's like you know, the anime protagonist when the two people with this like sword slash.
And he just just stands there. The dust settles and whatnot.
We're miming an anime fight right now, but
I've never seen an anime though. Oh. But apparently, I know what they all. Is that what they all end?
Yeah.
The big bad evil guy gets cut in half.
Yeah, that's basically how they all end.
I got you. It starts off and you're late for school.
Get sucked into another world.
Yeah, exactly. His Faith Beyond on the retreat. I mean, he's going to have Necro Book 1, which, 6 minutes in, that's pretty good. He can now continue to farm, but nothing to really stop Emo from running into the other lanes and running you down at this point.
While you're farming, this is the problem. While you're farming and you can push, Emo is getting kills and making space for all his teams. Like, it's a tough situation to be in. But I mean, they knew that this was gonna happen the moment they picked the Lycan. This is what the Lycan does. So it's part of the plan. Tyler really wants to get that level 6. He's not far from it either. He's level 5. How close is he?
Tanky.
Oh, he just okay. He's got some time.
Level 6 for Luna. Going for maybe a bit of a fighting build. Max in the Lucent Beam.
I'm seeing a lot of the core Lunas. You want to get the Aghanims first because it gives you so much.
I've actually seen the opposite because the build-up is not really that great for Luna.
No, it's not. But the payoff is.
I've seen now Mask of Madness instead. So I wonder now. I mean, but that granted is usually with more levels in the Blessing, right? But here, maxing the Lucent Beam, we might switch it up, going for Helm.
No, he's going for yeah. Don't worry. I thought when you say Mask of Madness, I'm like, oh, it's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, usually I've seen Mask of Madness. It seems like Mask of Madness is making a bit of a comeback with Juggernaut, right? First, I think people are like...
Medusa?
Yeah, Juggernaut, Medusa, Faceless Void even sometimes, picking up Mask of Madness.
I've never been a fan of it on Faceless Void because the cooldown, the duration is longer than the time walk, so...
Stylar potentially looking for the Eclipse, will be able to drop it. There's another kill onto Jin Q. No surprise there, probably just caught him there with the cogs, battery assaults, and I mean, just had to stand there.
Jin Q, lowest, I mean, he's got lowest TS. I don't want to say he's got lowest net worth because Enchantress might still be, but she was involved like a couple of times.
Ench got 2 kills, but it still is a position 4, so Ench buying plenty of support items. As Necro 2 already actually on the way here for our Lycan. No, he's going for Power Charge instead. Just still Necro 1. As I said, that'd be incredible, 1,000 gold in 2 minutes.
Necro 2.
From 6 to 8,
I mean, he's number 2 in the net worth. So.
Kaka though, potentially in some trouble. Sonic Wave at the ready. Will they commit it? Nothing to say. Blinking forward. Put him into the cage, but she's going to scream right in his face.
I think I like the part that she was, when she blinked, when he blinked, he was like, do I really want to use it? Then he had the banner something like, yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I'll use it. Might as well. Get back to farming, Pushing the wave as well, actually, with Faith Beyond here. He doesn't have that Necro book available, though. So it's just him, the Wolves, Queen of Pain, and the Catapult Wave versus the World.
Oh, that's more than enough, though. And Trusty Shovel picked up on the Dyer's side. So IG getting one of the two best Tier 1 neutralizers. Which one do you think is the third best? You know, we love the
Mango Tree.
Mango Tree, yeah. Mango Tree.
I think situationally it can even be the best. If you have like a lot of like, you know, very mana-dependent heroes early on, you plant that down in your mid lane. I'm talking like a Storm Spirit,
good again.
you know what I mean? Something like that.
I see, I want to agree with you, but you only get one mango a minute.
Yeah, but the initial 3 though.
Initial 3, but if you put Royal Jelly, you get almost as much.
Yeah, but it's over time. That's what I mean
Yeah,
for
but
like extremely mana.
you get 2 Royal Jelly. Even then, I would say you get like 2.6 mana regen straight away. Whereas mana, you know, like...
Yeah, but you know, you give 3 mangoes to an Earth Spirit, you can get off his combo twice. You know, all of a sudden. At level 6. Compared to compared to having to choose, you know, do I want to Boulder Smash or do I want to Silence? Damage or Silence? Now you don't have to choose. Now you can do both.
Oh, look at this. The battle for the outpost.
Yeah, indeed.
Radiant might Radiant.
Yeah, they're not going to get that Radiant one in time, though. So
1 for 1 at the
backing
end.
off. Wolves blocking there as you can take a bit of damage. Actually did not Astral Step up to the high ground, but he's got another Astral Step if needed. Jin Q scouted the rune, but I think he's got too much respect for the clockwork to even approach it at this point.
Yeah, Jin Q's having a miserable game. Is he, what's he going for? The Tranquils, probably? Into the, yeah, Tranquils. Already finished, actually. And an extra Windlaze just so he can stay out of range.
Wait, are we just going to see like the fastest death ball of all time here?
Possibly. I mean, they have the Luna 30% extra damage and armor, and Queen of Pain just to secure the team fights. Enchantress, that's what and all they want Jin Q to do is get the Blink Daggers to secure a fight. EHOME's lineup late game, yes, Luna can scale, but her damage is very spread out. So like, it's not as well as a Gyrocopter either, who, you know, when you put a Satanic and Divine, poof, everyone's just taking tons of damage, you're healing. Luna's not quite the same.
Oh, they're going to commit heavily here onto Y. They will be able to get that kill quite easily.
This is why I think IG's pick with the Void Spirit is brilliant, because you are able to just run around and get kills. Very similar to what we saw in the previous series with RNG and LGD, where they had Setsu Lina, game 1, just run around, make sure they never have 5 people there. Now, Iron Talon's a good item. I mean, it's really good if you're jungling. If you're not jungling, it's it's like 15 attacks, 2 armor is worthless, but if you're jungling, it's a really nice item. I do not like the Ocean's Heart.
Why not?
Because how often do you spend in the river? You know what I mean? It's like,
well, you know,
I prefer
Lycan in the river.
Yeah, but I prefer Ironwood Tree. What's one extra stat and no regen, but it's more reliable.
Necro 2 already, nothing to say. Still actually, oh, that's the 10-minute Siege Wagon. As we do have that Ravage available. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make that jump, though.
Although Ocean Heart does give you a...
Oh, Fly is forced to use the ultimate. Nothing to say. Getting the blink out in time, however. I think that's... He is ranged for him, though. They make the hook shot, though. Trying to kill Fly's. Nothing to say. He's going to get nuked down by Kaka. The blink not available for some time. Slylar does have that ulti. Yes, he does, actually. He can barely not get it off, though. Eventually, we'll get it done. But the Eclipse for the kill there. Emo jumping forward, trying to get the nuke damage. The 8th remnant will come out in time. That's going to be a kill now on to Slylar. Ooh, that was really aggressive just for the Troll Warlord.
Which they didn't even get.
Yeah, they did not.
So in the end, they committed 2 cores to kill a Clockwork. And you're like, you know, it's one of those head scratchers, I think. I don't know if that was really worth it. Look at that. Look at how much they got. 500 gold in favor of Dyer.
As Clockwork getting a pretty penny out of that,
Oh.
considering.
So he died, right?
Yeah, right. You can be pretty happy there. Troll Warlord going to be going for the Battle Fury, however. He's actually committed.
He believes that this game will... I mean, we're seeing Emo just create tons of space right now. I believe Emo's been involved in like almost 9 kills or something like that. Can we look at the Void Spirit? 5-0.
But it feels like it. I agree.
Yeah,
it feels like it.
He's got 5 kills.
Lycan going for the shapeshift now onto JT, looking for the TP out. Nothing to stun it.
Ooh,
and
wolf
he
form
will
used.
be gone.
Oh, that's a cool looking wolf.
That is a very pretty wolf, though.
Right.
That's a good boy. He's going to run mid, though. He's going to okay, fine, I'll take your tower, then.
Cuddly.
There goes. Tower's down. Didn't take him very long at all. Necro 3, actually, already here.
Oh, wow, his portrait, though, can... I like when bugs out. Oh, okay, now it's back to normal. No.
You know what I haven't seen in a while? Speaking of bugs, I have not seen the Snapfire sort of like.
Oh yeah, the one where she's like weirdly having.
Yeah, where Mortimer is going crazy and the grandma's trying to hold on. I guess her name is Snapfire, right?
Her name is Snapfire, right? Yeah.
Well, it's gotta be, right? Considering it's Mortimer is the.
Because I wonder, like, is Snapfire the title? You know, like, you know, so some people.
I guess you're right. I mean, Invoker's name is Carl.
Yeah. But they call him Invoker.
They call him Invoker.
Crystal Maiden is Rayla or whatever.
Riley, yeah.
Alright. So, Void Spirit here, taking a bit of a moment to sort of breathe before he's gonna go and try and make more space. Got the Blade Mail now. Smoke comes out here.
I think they're just ready to fight.
They haven't fought with the Ravage yet. And Clockwork, that's a pretty good kill. Might have spotted though, they can work pretty close, but he's definitely acting like he's not spotted.
Yeah, Faith Beyond. I think he's going to get caught here. Surrounded by 3. Make that 4 now. 8 the Remnant. And they don't even need the Ravage for that. Just a very nice smoke kill.
Yeah, that was he had vision there, so that false sense of security where you're like, oh, they can't come here. But Jin Q, 50 minutes, still no Blink Dagger. Does have a Tranquil Boots, which is nice, but he is still like 1.5k away from Blink Dagger.
Oh, what? No.
Jin Q?
Is he really? Jin Q's that far away?
Yeah, he's like,
oh, that's brutal. That's tough there. It looks like they have caught the Queen of Pain. Hookshot already used here, so nothing to say. Can't just TP out, I think, unless they want to commit the Ravage. He has shown in lane there. Is going to get the double stomp now into the Eclipse. Oh, the CC is not good enough. I thought it would be, but Fly, they're going to try and take him up the hill, getting a little bit more damage in. They have the stun. Fly will die. As now coming back in will be Emo. The second Astral's up there, catching 2. The 8th Element perfectly on the mark for Slide. The Assimilate will do damage here. Not nearly enough, though, as that's going to be the Grimstroke now going down. They're out of Astral Steps here, actually, on Emo, and Shapeshifts it up. Faith Beyond. The dogs are eaten.
That was a kind of bit weird. I'm surprised Earthshaker didn't use his Echo Slam when he was right next. I mean, literally Voice was right on top of him, but must have had his reasons. And Grimstroke not using his ulti either. But you just realize that Grimstroke against Lycan, yeah, you can maybe tether him to someone, but his summons are completely free, moving max movement speed, Necro 3 and Wolves. It's like, you can stop him, but you'll still be destroyed. I think.
How?
Like by that time.
So close. Yeah, it was so close.
Well done, though.
I was like, how the heck did they not get that done?
Yeah, I'm surprised, like, right now here, he doesn't use the Echo. I mean, he can, right?
Yeah, I guess he could. That's a good point. And I guess they were really confident. They probably knew that Faith. I mean, there's a 6-second TP right to the outpost. So I imagine he's like, no, don't echo. I'm coming, right? We don't
save it for later, I guess.
I mean, if he echoed, he probably would have used the Astral Step to get back. I imagine.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, I took some damage, it's risky now.
Yeah, there's probably more people coming in. Instead, now you Astral Step him aggressively into the Luna. She's going to be A-okay. I mean, I don't know. It's hindsight 2020, of course.
Yeah.
I agree that I probably would have Echo Slam there.
I would have Echo Slam missed a long time ago.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like, he's coming.
He's coming. I'm going to Echo Slam. He's...
Okay, so Vlad's finished on the Titan, so that helps a little bit because we are seeing team fights. Grimstroke melting in these fights, though. I feel a little bad for the guy because until he gets like something like a Ghost Scepter, I don't really know how you're surviving because Glimmer's useless. You're up against Necro 3. Force Staff also, you're like, oh, they're really fast. Let me get myself a quarter of a second.
Yeah. Good deny there on the Sentry. I'm sorry, the Observer Ward by our Ench.
Good item coming out for EHOME, the Philosopher's Stone. Or, I always call it a good item, but very good for the ES this game because he really needs the gold. And when he farms, a lot of it's from the aftershock damage. We'll see if he goes for it or not, though.
So close. He's so close.
Yeah, he actually has
Stone.
Yeah, he has it coming on the courier.
There we go. Not going to be taking that move speed. We've had Luna farming for a little bit as well. Let's see what's going on.
By the way, do you know that the Faded Brooch gives the exact level 10 and 15 talent of Earthshaker?
Really?
Yeah, seriously. Like
gives you both?
It's
gone now, but...
It's 20 movement speed and 200 mana. 25 movement speed, and he's got the exact same talents.
Wow. Yeah, that is correct.
So when I get it, I'm playing Earthshaker, I'm like, oh,
it doesn't give you damage, though, does it?
So no, it gives you 25, the 200 mana and 25 movement speed.
No, but it's damage on Earthshaker.
Yeah, but he's got the 25 200 mana on the left and 25 on the...
Oh, so just the numbers match up?
Yeah. I didn't say it gave him level 10. I was saying 10, 15.
Like you said, it gives you the same. It gives you the same number.
Yeah, same talent.
Yeah, well, Scotty gives you the same stats as what, like 30 GT branches.
No, that's not as cool. Mine's cooler. I win.
Okay.
That's right.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But Jinkyu, yeah, he's having a tough game. Clockwork, though, finds another friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
he needs
fighting
someone,
them.
though.
There's Shapeshift.
Nice
Evo.
call.
Oh, no, they're just a little bit late there, as that's the Archer running straight in there. Kaka, they don't have a stun, though. Again, without the Shaker, he's just free to leave.
Yeah, no stuns. Luna and Urshika, but really well played by the Clockwork. So close. You know, maybe needed Emo to move his butt a little faster to get there. Like, this Astro Step, just get it here. But it's fine. Hook shot's not the longest cooldown in the game, so...
You know what the longest cooldown in the game is?
Is it Wraith King level...
No,
is it Undying 25?
No, it's not.
Longest cooldown, well... 300 seconds. Is there something? What is it?
It is Techie's Minefield sign.
Oh, yeah!
It has, I think it's a 5 or 6 minute cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, because I remember something is 300 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm like, what is it?
I think it's Techie's, the Minefield sign. It's a good...
Is it as good as Faded Brooch gives you the same talents?
Do you know that Faded Brooch gives you almost exactly 1/10 the damage of the Techie's level 25 talent? And they jump now onto the Shaker, keeping him silent step. He can do absolutely nothing. Sliler will pop the ulti here. There's a creep wave nearby, so he's going to have to take the long way around. Sonic Wave will find one as Kaka eating a little bit more of the damage. The Cogs will come out in time, though, as JT and Evo now trying to go on to Sliler by popping the BKB. He's going to be able to man-fight his way through those, and he's going to get the kill onto one. All right, well...
I mean,
BKB charge for that? I feel like you're happy if you're IG.
I mean, by the way, have we seen a Ravage?
No.
Like the whole game, we haven't seen a Ravage. He's going.
Or an Echo.
Or an Echo, yeah. So can you imagine if they both go on the same fight? We'd be like, finally.
Finally. Yeah.
Shows up. But Lycan, Luna farming real well. Troll has the Battle Fury, so he is farming well, but it is gonna take a little bit of time before he's got that that BKB. Not that much time, about 1,000 gold away. Then he can definitely join fights, and he can crush Luna. Just get close, ulti, and she's dead. BKB, no BKB.
That's true, yeah. He is farming. It's still going to be Lycanthrope the most farmed in the game.
Yeah, but...
And that's a BKB now. Blink Dagger. Okay, so maybe now we'll see a Ravage. Ooh, they're going to be fighting into a Tidehunter Blink. That is a little bit risky.
So yeah, you can see he's actually trying to farm with the mid lane. It's like,
wait, but a Shaker Blink. This is it. We haven't seen a
Blink on Blink.
Blink on Blink slam on
Ravage.
On Ravage. What will come first?
I feel like you want to start off with the Tidehunter Ravage first. Like when the fight begins, you don't generally want to go unless you can really catch a 4-man. Whereas Tidehunter's Ravage is so much bigger, so you can jump in, catch 2, move on. Whereas Urshika feels a lot more limited.
Do you think nothing to say is going to juke it because you can blink towards it?
Oh yeah,
it's like the Semi Pulse where you can.
I've seen what you. I know exactly what you mean. Like if you wait like sort of a quarter of a second, then you blink right in the center of it.
I wonder if you can. Hold on, bear with me on this. Snapfire Cookie does give you vertical movement.
Yes, that's true.
Can you eat a cookie and jump over Ravage?
I don't know.
That'd be insane. Well, Theory crafting as Fly could be in some trouble. They're going to stun him up once. JT, is he going to commit the Ravage? Not against the BKB to Fade Beyond at the very least. The ulti will come through from JT. He's going to get hooked and stunned immediately afterwards. There's going to be the taunt now. Ravage finally will come through. They don't get the stun though. No Echo Slam as Queen of Pain will be the only fallen one here on the side of EHOME. IG, are they going to keep fighting? Luna just continuing to throw out the Lucent Beams, but I think they're gonna chill.
Echo Slam's available though.
Echo Slam is at the ready as Luna nearly getting stuck on top of the fissure. That's a very short duration.
This might be a good Echo.
Oh, but JT trying to keep him at bay. The Echo Slam, no, it's only onto JT. He couldn't get it any closer, and Slilar now will go down. Y's gonna get ran down as well. Taunted rather by the 8th Remnant and silenced by the Phantom. Well, they don't have the attack speed though. Is the problem, but they do have plenty of physical damage through JT.
That replay, was it an anchor smash? Because I know, see, this is one of the things that happens. Like, beautiful by JT if he was able to anchor smash him, but because I'm almost like 99% sure that's what happened. That's super difficult.
Again, here looking at the odds, still slightly a favorite for EHOME after that fight. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we saw. Remember, EHOME, if there's one on the timer, it's EHOME. Troll Warlords is an incredible late game presence to have on your team. We saw just now when they almost burst down. Turns on the ulti, does a ton of work. Yeah, so. Alright, this is the part I want to see when they blink onto the. Does he anchor smash? Yeah, anchor smashes and.
Wow.
Because that was such a good. Echo Slam. You can see that there are like 3 people there in the same area.
Yeah, it could have turned them the fight maybe.
Definitely.
We had the Luna Eclipse at the ready.
So that was just. And by the way, we got the order of Ravage and then Echo Slam.
No, it was Ravage and Echo Slam. There we go.
I'll be. You can send me. You can mail me the cookie.
There you go. He's been waiting for the cookie. Yeah, but do you think, speaking of cookies, can you get a cookie jump over Ravage?
I don't know.
Oh, Void Spirit in some trouble. Oh, wow, they're going to commit quite a bit here. Rooted up. He's going absolutely nowhere. Kaka unable to save him from the wolves of, Faith Beyond. Yule Scepter in time. Kaka, he's also going absolutely nowhere, and he's going to be thrown to the wolves too. 2 heroes dead, and they're going to try and turn this to a Roche.
Wow, can you believe it? Lycan's level 10, 15 talents, 10% cooldown reduction. It used to be like, I don't know, that seems like such a non-factor. 10 HP from Feral Region, 10 HP Feral Region, seems a lot better. Anyway, but yeah, they're bringing Loesch down, not as fast, incredibly fast, but relatively fast for this point of the game with only 2 heroes. They do have the Alpha Wolf, like it is going to be the Luna's Alpha Wolf, since she's the one that dominated.
Yep, she's the one with the helm. That's going to be plenty of damage.
Nice bit of damage on her. Troll Warlord has the BKB, has the Battlefield. I believe this is his BKB just arrived. I don't think he's... No, he hasn't used one. Must have been the last fight.
Yeah.
So, missed that out. Grimstroke, really confident. Straight Hex. Doesn't need the Ghost Scepter, doesn't need the Force Staff, doesn't need Yules. I mean, if he can get it, fantastic. Double Hex on the 2 people who you ulti is great, but...
Is this the game to consider the Ags maybe on Grimstroke, that Dark Portrait?
What does it do? Create like an illusion of an enemy?
It's basically like single target wall illusion that does like, I think 150% damage and takes 150% damage.
Great if you can get it on the Luna, but the others don't have anything vastly impressive.
No, he's going to die to the summons here, I think. We're looking for another cripple. You cannot stun up summons. Oh, JT. he's like, run with me, my wolves, and he gets caught up there. What is he doing there? He's like, he got caught up with all the forest animals running on through,
Well, Tidehunter, Solar Crest gonna come out. Tidehunter, I'll put that on the Troll Warlord. It's everything's gonna go on the Troll Warlord. You want Solar Crest, you want to get whatever you can to keep him alive. I'm kind of surprised Grimstroke made it out alive of that fight because it felt like, creeps are just gonna melt him, but it's like, no, it's tankier than he looks. Yeah, the Dark Portrait would. Luna's great if you can make an illusion of her because you get all the bounces. The other 4 heroes, their illusions are not impressive. I don't believe. I don't even know if you get the Lycan, like if you get him in the wolf form or not. I imagine you do.
Oh, I imagine you would actually. As actually, real quick note, Ags on Void Spirit, of course, or Ob's pointing that one out. He's had that for some time.
Force Staff coming out for the Earthshaker. Okay, you need something to push people.
Locke going for the overclock as well after finishing off the Crimson Guard.
It seems like IIG is looking at this thinking we're gonna go for a while. There's 2 Ags on both your supports. That is not. The game's ending real quick, and I don't know if EHOME's having the exact same thoughts, because...
Well, I doubt they are, actually, with a Necro 3 and a Lycan and the Helm of the Dominator.
Aegis as well?
We're looking to fight here. Slylar might be caught out here with Aegis, of course, on that first light. Pops BKB, though, does not want to get caught out. Drums now trying to disengage, and I think they should be able to with those drum charges. It's quite a fast team, actually. JT blinking forward, hitting with a chance, but there's the hook shot now onto Y. Likely to be left behind here. They can throw a fissure, but Jinky's like, nah, not worth the mana.
I love how he thought about it. Like, he's really...
He's like,
no.
Oh, sorry. I like having both of my bars full.
You're not worth the mana of my spell that's going to be available in 11 seconds.
Now you can farm much more efficiently, but Quap also going for an Axe. Everyone going for Ag Scepters.
It's fantastic for the Quap, though, but they're the team... you just clear wave out straight up, and you can take team fights so much often.
610 pure damage, too, is really nice against the Kraken Shell.
Although the damage increases only by 50, which is,
Sorry?
The damage for the Quap ulti. With Aghanim is only, increases by 50.
Yeah. That's something. I think it's 60, actually. It is 50. You're right. Yeah, but it's more about the cooldown.
Definitely. Yeah. More about the cooldown. But it's so sad when you get oh, man, the Ag's cool, and then 50?
I mean, could you imagine, though, if it was like 800 pure damage? Goodbye support, You
just show up and it's like, that would be 4,000 if you hit 5 enemies. That's pure.
It would be like, why do I hear the Ghana Says Goodbye music here on my support lion? He's coming through with the coffin. There's nothing to say. Getting the blink out. Nice Nice nerves of steel there. Just, he's like, if I had moved back, that remnant would have caught me.
Nothing. Good thing about Nothing Says also has the Vessel, which is really good against the Troll Warlord.
And the Tide.
I think the Tide can purge it off with the Kraken. So
That's true. He doesn't care about anything.
But the Troll, if he ulties without having the BKB on, you put it on him. Even if he has BKB, it's an aura.
We don't have no Necro 3s here, so they have scouted one. Oh, they caught him here before. Oh, the stun's just a little bit late. But he's going to be jumping in, actually, trying to go onto Luna, still having that Aegis Void Spirit with the Aghanim Scepter, trying to silence up just about everyone. It's Faith Beyond going to get leashed up, kills a Koyer on the way back out, but the Shaker is dead. Now Slylar back over here, Fly, GGG trying to get in the damage. He says, kill me, I dare you. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. As I think that's actually Ench. There's the Sonic Wave, though. It's the Ench. This is going to be surrounded by foil. Look at that. They don't want to kill Slylar. They're just going to absolutely ignore them. Yeah, but now instead they're going for the Queen of Fane. Luna is going to be retreating, does not want to be here anymore. Neither does Nothing to Say. Trying to get the blink out. The Essence Ring with the active. I think he's going to be scouted over with the Rocket Flare, but that should be that chase as Aegis now expiring.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay. So didn't use BKB there, though.
Luna?
Yeah.
No, she used it at the very start, actually.
Did she? No way.
No, she used it like not before the fight happened when they were actually pushing the mid lane. She used it to run out, so she didn't have it available.
No, I'm sure she did. It's a 70-second cooldown. It's a minute. Yeah.
She didn't use it.
All right, if you say so. I know she didn't use it there.
I mean, because she didn't. I think because she didn't have.
Because it was on cooldown?
Saving it for the. Or maybe like waiting for a second Aegis.
I think she was waiting for Aegis, though. That's what I'm thinking. And then it was like, why didn't you BKB? Hey, we saw that RNG clip earlier. Why don't we do the same thing? So this time they were like, 30 seconds, a little too early. But Luna's like, I think that rattled Luna, though. Because
they even wrote 29-29. I was like, the expert like, oh shit.
So Slot is like, oh, okay, I gotta leave, guys. I think my Aegis is gonna expire, you know?
I don't want to do what he did.
Yeah, I didn't want to commit to that fight. That was real awkward, though, just seeing heroes not want to hit each other.
Right? It's and I know, like, by the way, we didn't see Ravage again, which you could have used on either the Quap or the Luna.
Yeah.
So this is the... And Jinkyu also that he blinked in... He had the vision, he blinked in, did not have the Force Staff, or at least he didn't use the Force Staff to push him in to get that Echo Slam, or to use the Enchant Tome just to get a second stun. Otherwise, that whole fight goes completely different, because Void Spirit gets bursted.
Yeah, we do have a Butterfly, though, now on our Luna. It's going to be additional attack speed, Lycan with the AC. BKB, of course. JT taking the last wheel damage, just eating that right up.
Well, look at everyone's items, see if there's... Oh, well, but no time for that now.
No time for that. They're going to go for smoke. JT going for the Helm creep. Gonna get stunned up by Lucent Beam. It's actually, they're gonna be jumping in inside Faith Beyond. Into the cogs they go. Nothing to Say with a very nice two-man Sonic Wave. Kaka will be blown up. Ollie's just on the back lines. He doesn't know what to go on. It's Luna. This time she could have popped that BKB. Echo Slam now committed. Only onto one, though. It's gonna be the Void Spirit. Isn't enough lockdown as the Ravage to re-initiate here. The re-engage is excellent. Luna popping the ultimate here, trying to man-fight, but Fly, he's been waiting for this moment. Uses the BKB and murders the Luna in cold blood. Lycan will go next. And why? Well, we've seen this one before, just in the exact same spot. About another minute and a half later, EHOME getting team wiped by IG.
Jinkyu, very eager to use that Echo Slam. Like, he used it on a BKB Troll, and I think the Void Spirit. I'm like, but the exact opposite from the Tidehunter, who was like super consistent, like not super, but super patient with it. He actually goes down. Lycan tries to follow him to make sure he can't blink in and Ravage. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. You're not hurting me.
Yeah. You
know, you're wasting your time on me, and I'll just go in later. And he did.
Good patience by GGG, I think, is really what we need to look for here. Fly. He's got the BKB ready this entire time.
And you can see Lycan, like, he straight away goes. He doesn't want Tidehunter to do anything, and that Echo is just whatever.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Yeah, what is Lycan? What is he going for? Is he go for Ollie?
Yeah, he went for JT. He went for the Tidehunter. And then he just like, that just did not work.
Yeah.
And Fly, of course, you know, Troll is by far the strongest hero late game in this game. Like, there's no one.
Game, okay.
Yeah, no one compares.
Yeah, this game. Yeah. I think it would be. Yeah, I agree.
Like, I mean, yeah, Luna's got great damage, but one-on-one against any of these, he can win. And of course, it's not going to be one, but...
Good fissure onto JT. He's all alone, but no chance for a kill.
So, yeah, I don't see... I mean, they do have... And remember we talked about lack of lockdown. You know, they have the Earthshaker, and they have Luna's half-second stun, you know, with the animations. It's 0.6. But, oh, did she actually take the Lucent Beam talent? Did she? Oh, damn. Interesting. wow, she's really like relying on that. It's this kind of the way the support Luna plays, where you take all these, the 300, which was used to be like 400 cast range, minus 4-second loosen me, but now it's
Support Luna when it was good.
yeah. It was, I mean, well, I miss it. I miss it.
Just pick Zeus.
Fine.
Just pick Zeus. As much, I'm gonna play support Riki. I need to get Battle Fury eggs.
You know, at least. But to be fair, I mean, her Aghanim is just so good though.
Her Aghanims is real good. There's always a bunch of complaints about her Ags and her ultimate. It's like, why is it so restricted? It can only hit, on level 1, it can only hit people a maximum of 6 times, and it's
like,
depending on your
like
losing
4,
beam damage, and there's like all these restrictions. And they jump in. Oh no. She has been caught red-handed, pushing much too aggressively. Their entire team actually rotating over just to send a message.
Yes, I don't know. EHOME's not playing. They were playing like game 1 yesterday when they played against SAG, where it was like very not disoriented, but disorganized. You know, whereas IG's playing this real smart. They knew what they were up against, and they didn't like panic. They didn't do this thing where they just gave Lycans tons of objectives. Like, nope, we just know what we gotta do.
That's an Abyssal now for Troll.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but to finish off that thought, Luna Eggs, when it's upgraded, loses a lot of its restrictions.
That's true.
The Luna ult currently, in its non-Eggs upgraded form, it ends if you die. With the Aghanim Scepter version, does not for some reason. I don't know.
I like that it allows you to cast Eclipse on an ally. Like you've never needed to do it because you can just put it in AoE. It's massive.
Yeah.
Oh my god! That's one hit.
The damage. Yeah. Oh, trying
dead.
to keep her alive. No. Well, now she is actually. The Ravage there for both supports with buybacks. However, Luna as well with the buyback at the ready.
Yep.
They did get the repair
and
kit off.
Gush. Yeah. One hit here.
Oh,
one
the
hit there.
Deso and Solar Crest. Ouch.
And Orb of Destruction.
That minus armor. They're going straight for the throne. Buyback check here.
Oh.
EHOME go, okay, we have buybacks.
And then they're like, all right, let's just go for this. Let's take for objective.
Go for this instead. Luna's back up here in a second. Y and Shaker both flying back here on the supports. Is going to be enough for IG to maybe back up just a little bit. A very good fissure there. They might be able to burn through the Aegis. Fly activating his Satanic, though, and the Abyssal Blade now trying to be able to blow up both heroes. The ultimate activated by Slyla, but the BKB heroes just walking it off. JT will die over the Sonic Wave, trying to buy a little bit of time for the Luna, but she's not going to be able to escape. Does have that buyback. The Echo Slam, though. Onto 3 heroes underneath the Tier 4 towers. Troll getting controlled. He still has the Aegis, but no more ultimate. Might just die here to the Tier 4 tower. One Glaive is going to be enough out from the Luna, who did buy back now as Emo in some trouble, getting stunned up. He's got that assembly to get out of harm's way. The Yule Scepter there for the Queen of Pain. Fly. Back on full HP. Satanic active in 3 more seconds as Jin Q jumping right back in. That's going to be a dieback for him, unfortunately. As Slylar, he's just bought back as well. Kaka trying to run him down. Into the cogs they go as a second Abyssal Blade. I think onto the Queen of Pain this time. Silenced up will be our Luna trying to escape here. The Astral Step forward, though, from Emo will be able to secure the kill onto her. And that, my friend, is certainly almost going to be the GG call out from EHOME.
That was the best Echo Slam we saw. Not like no joke. Like that was an actual really good Echo Slam. He was very patient with it. The problem is that he needed to do those Echo Slams kind of a lot earlier in the game, where you're very patient. You even if you can let someone die once or twice, and it's not that big of a deal. But it just wasn't enough. IG was too strong at this point.